first day of school down. I got it down on pat. And today, obviously, as you can see by the title, this is first day of school. Yeah, I had my first day of school today, and it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Like, it's school, but it was good. I like all my teachers except for one, which is my English teacher. Of course it has to be my English teacher. Back when my brother was in the high school, he had problems with the teacher, and so she kind of got off to like, you look like somebody, and I was like, who? And she was like, do you have a brother or sister? And I was like, I have a brother. And she was like, what's your name? And I was like, Brianna Griffiths. And she was like, oh, you're Chaz's little sister. I was like, yeah. And so we got into a little argument kind of thing because she was saying, she was like, oh, well, this is gonna be a pretty bad year because you're gonna have the same attitude like your brother. And I was like, no. No. But anyways, we're not gonna get into that. So congratulations for anybody who started school today and, you know, well, had school today and made it through. Tell me down in the comments, like, when you started school, or if you haven't started school yet, or if you started school today. Tell me down in the comments how it went. And, you know, I want to hear about it because mine was... Oh, should I say this? So, you guys know I like hummus. And so our school is like changing into like being healthy and like eat all this stuff. And so they had today's lunch was like, you can get hummus and pita bread, and they had like green peppers and cucumbers and carrots and all this into like on a plate. And I was like, that looks really good. And so I took it. And what else they had? They had chicken. They had lemon chicken or something. And so I take the plate of hummus and all the other stuff that I just named, and I put it on the tray, and you know, I go, I pay for it, and thankfully I remember my number because I'm standing in line and I'm like, oh my god, what is my PIN number so I can buy lunch? And I'm thinking, I'm like trying to remember the pattern that I have, and I'm thinking, I was like, I know it starts with a 1 and it ends with a 3, and now I'm thinking like, okay, ow, I just hit my tooth. Okay, what is it? And I'm thinking back in my head, I'm like, how did I do it? And if your school does it, like with the little pin codes, or if you have a card that you have to swipe, you are so lucky. I am so jealous of you because we have to remember this code, and I've had to remember this code for 6 years, no, longer than 6 years, like 7 years now. And so, like, every year on the first day, like, for the first week or two of school, I'm just like, what the heck is my code? And instead of, like, writing it in my phone or writing it on my hand or something, I'm just like, I stand there and I'm like, I know what it is. Now, Bree, come on. Get your brain moving. And so I'm like, okay. Starts with a 1, ends with a 3. I was like, I can do this. And then I'm like, wait, the middle 2 digits were next to each other, and they were on, the 1 digit was on the left side, and I was like, okay, so this brings it down to 4, 5, and 7, 8. And I'm like, okay, 1, 5, 4, 3, 1, 4, 5, 3, no, that doesn't sound right, 1, 7, 8, 3, 1, 8, 7, 3, and I was like, that's it, 1, 8, 7, 3, and so I type it in, and I'm like, I'm typing it really slow. I'm like, 1, 8, 7, 3. And I was like, I was looking at it, and I'm like, is that it? Is that it? And I'm like looking at the lunch lady at the cashier, and I'm like, I'm not too sure. So I pressed the button, and I saw my name come up. It was like Brianna Griffiths, and I was like, yes! I got it right! And so I have to remember that. 1873. Maybe I'll just title the video 1873. I'm gonna do that. So now, if you watch this video, I'm gonna know. You're gonna know the reasoning to 1873. I'm gonna know. I already know. I know. I knew. I was playing a game on them. But as for you know, with the classes and everything, except for that one class, which was English, everything was really, really good. I had to carry these textbooks. I had to carry those. Plus, I have like this little thing here and, you know, notebooks and whatnot in my book bag, and I'm like, I'm trying to like sit straight, like, if you could see, I'm trying to like arch my back a little bit because my back hurts. And this morning when I was in homeroom, which is first period, when we were supposed to get assigned our lockers, my teacher only had the number of locks for the number of students in the classroom, and half of the locks didn't work. And you want to know something? Of course, my lock wouldn't work, so I didn't get a locker, and I had to lug around all of these books, and I'm just like, ugh. And I have to bring them, like, I have to bring them back and forth every single day. So this is gonna stink. This is gonna stink. But anyways, it's fine. And, what I had to do, actually, since, you know, everything that went on with my head, I had to, get a note from my mom, which is here, saying that I cannot play gym. And it's just so hectic, and they messed up my schedule, and I have to go get that changed. I have a paper to drop a class. I would kind of see that, there, that, and look, I was like, wait, let me check. Okay, let me cover. See, like, Brianna and all that stuff. But, so yeah, I have to drop this class, which is a weight training and indoor soccer, which I didn't even sign up for. They just threw me in the class. And what it is, these classes are like for college credits, for like if you want to go to college and become a gym teacher, like do something like with fitness and whatnot. And you have to like pay $100 for these classes that I didn't even sign up for. And so I get into the gym, and I'm talking to my gym teacher, and she's asking me like how I was doing and, you know, how my summer was, and I was like, what is this class anyway? I didn't even sign up for it. And she was like, oh, it's weight room training, like you'll learn how to put together your own workouts and whatnot. And you'll learn like all the muscles in your body and how to work them so you get stronger and build up your muscle tones. Or make, whatever, I just said that all wrong, but you guys know it's been a long day. And I'm like, I didn't sign up for this. And she was like, oh, well, do you want to stay in it? I was like, I mean, it seems interesting. Like, I would like to, you know, set up my own workout plan, even though, like, I already have my own workout plan, but, like, to use the machines at school. And she was like, yeah, if you take this class, like, you'll be able to use the machines whenever you want. If you have a free period, you can come down. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, this is really good. Like, I can get an exercise during school. And then she goes, but the catch is you have to pay, like, money for it. And I was like, how much? Like $5, $10? And she goes, no, $100 for this class, and then the indoor soccer's $200, and then second semester it's $200. I'm like, what the heck? No. So that's what I'm getting my schedule changed for, and hopefully that can just get fixed and out of the way, and then I can just continue off with my year. Have to take SATs and ACTs, and well, that's not until April, May, and then everything else. I have oh, okay. Anyways, I have so much to say, but like I'm maybe I'll make another video. If not, I love you guys. I hope you guys had a great day. Mine was stressful, and leave me comments how your day was, and tell me how you're doing on your goals. I love you guys. Bye.